Hey YouTube, California Modder. Something exciting arrived on my porch yesterday, and I cannot wait to build this with you guys. That's right, the box turtle from LDO. Thank you, friends at LDO, for sending this. I'm very excited. Now let's dive in, talk about this, open the box, and talk about build steps. Full disclosure, I am not left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I need to hold the camera somehow, so we're gonna do the best we can here. That's right, documents aside, basically it's just a bill of materials, a couple stickers, which are awesome. And now we have the good stuff, right? So check this out. So we have a tube that we need. We have some PETG. I don't print PETG, but thank you. It's for the clear stuff, but you can order clear ABS, but whatever. This is probably the coolest part of the kit that got me so excited when I first opened this. I don't have to print these out of TPU. They're rubber, they're smooth. I don't have to worry about issues. Like, it's just gonna work. I'm so excited. And then of course, LDO. I love LDO. They think of everything. So all your provisions, everything terminated, working, tested. Even the LEDs, the NeoPixels, are done. So that's sexy. We got a lot of parts in here for TN buffer, cool. BT AFC kit, filametric stuff, cool. So filament cutter, parts included, awesome. Steppers. I love how they're like old film reel is how they do computer chips now. It's really cool. Hardware for wheels, cool. Yep, little rubber pads, I guess, for desktop. We're not gonna use those. We're gonna mount ours to the printer. And then the main kit. So this is probably the coolest component here, and we're gonna open this in a second. Misumi extrusion, stepper kit, and the AFC lightboard. Now there is something I need to say here regarding the AFC lightboard. I am probably gonna butcher the name, so I apologize. It's either ISIKS Tech or ISIKS Tech, I'm not sure. But these guys, oh man, they have a lot of cool mods. Link to their websites in the description below. You can order the board if you want to separately. You don't have to order the LDO kit if you want to do a DIY. Most of us have a lot of parts laying around anyway. Could probably build one of these. But the fact that these guys stepped up to solve a problem is amazing. Absolutely amazing that they can do this. So kudos to them in making this possible, because without this, it would suck. Now, I do have a box turtle I built. I call it the ghetto turtle because it doesn't have all these sexy components and hardware and stuff. Like I don't have this. I used my ERCF, tore it down, and happily built the box turtle. Let me tell you, it was the best thing I ever did. Got rid of headaches. But the thing is, it doesn't work as efficiently as this board. So if you want to cut corners, that's okay. But just realize when you cut corners, you get cut short checks. And this is the big check right here, and the MMB from ERCF is the getting cut short. So anyway, Misumi extrusions, of course, we already covered that. And this is really cute. Like, it's a little turtle keychain. That's pretty cool. My wife's gonna steal this, I already know. And then the steppers. Now the steppers are actually labeled, which is really cool. They went ahead and did that for you. So, 3, 2, 1, all that stuff. It's all good. Very excited. I do love me some LDO motors. Now I know some people prefer Moons, and that's okay, but I like LDO. It's a good quality product, and LDO really stands behind quality to manufacturing. And I couldn't be more excited. So this right here is the big one, the cool one to look at. If I can open it one-handed. Aha, I can't believe I did that. Holy crap. Okay, good fingers. So this is the coolest part, right? 100 freaking zip ties. I don't have a need for 100 zip ties. No, that's a lie. I always need zip ties. But LDO fan, of course, got to have the LDO goodness. Now these are super cool. These are these N20s, and when you buy them from ISIKS Tech or AliExpress or whatever, you're gonna have to solder stuff yourself. The fact that these come pre-soldered, that is so cool. Shafts, I had to cut these down myself. That really sucked. So I'm glad these came 8x80s, fantastic. And this is probably the coolest thing working with LDO. So these gears, we print, but they're multi-jet fusion out of nylon, which is fantastic. It means it's gonna stay strong and not care about heat, which is great. And then the little gear and a little tube of cute LDO grease. Gotta love that. That's super cute. Yeah. Then, we got all the gear drives for the BMGs and stuff. We got more hardware. Just love LDO hardware. Now, I know you guys are thinking, oh, it's black hardware. Yeah, this isn't oxide. It's not going to rust. So don't worry about that. which is another thing I love about LDO kits, just sleek and sexy, right? Then we have everything else that we need. Main kit, spare fasteners. That's one thing I love about LDOs. They always include spare fasteners. I mean, you always get building quick and, oh, where did I put that? And anyway, it's just good to have extra stuff. And of course, a freaking drill bit. 2mm drill bit. I don't know. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm very excited about this. And the reason I sigh about the 2mm drill bit is I have no clue what people actually use these for. I've never used them to unclog filament out of my hot end, ever. I've never put a drill bit in there. So I have no idea what a 2mm bit is for, because most of your hardware is like M3, M5. So it is what it is. Now, without further ado, in good old Voron modder fashion, I already have mods for this kit that we're going to install, and hopefully the Box Turtle team incorporates that into their GitHub repository. Very excited about it. It's basically just skirts. We're not doing the Voron skirts. We have a different set of skirts, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so these are my custom skirts. Now, it is for a custom printer that I'm not quite ready to show off yet. Still got some changes to do, but the cool thing is, I'm able to reuse a lot of these components. Now, my wheels are actually inner tube, so these are actually flat under here. There is no cutout for the cool LDO injected rubber, so I'm gonna have to reprint wheels, and I'm probably gonna print them in Prince Purple. Now, a good note is this entire Box Turtle kit is being made with Ambrosia filament from West 3D. The link is in the description below, and let me tell you, this stuff prints so good and it's so affordable, you might as well order 5 or 6 spools. Of course I have to mod something. Otherwise it wouldn't be the Voron modder. Anyway, let's talk about the LDO kit versus a DIY and talk about the benefits. All right, so the gears is a nice touch, but I definitely expect stuff like this from LDO. I mean, they did it with the G2 kit, so it is what it is. Now, time savers, okay? This is the reason why you buy the kit. Shafts are already cut, fantastic. Don't have to hunt those down. Bearings, hardware, all that stuff. This right here, this is the main thing. I don't deal with TPU, and I don't have to deal with Z-seam. They're just perfect. It's sexy and ready to go. Not to mention the N20s that already have soldered connectors on it, so just really easy to assemble and put together. And the biggest time saver of all is getting a wire kit, getting a wire harness. I mean, I'm used to wire harness coming from automotive, and I love them and they're great, but having them on printers, it's just makes life so simple. Seriously, like it really makes life simple. I don't have to solder the NeoPixel LEDs and all that. I don't have to put JSTs on anything. It's just good to go, and that right there alone is the biggest time saver. There is something I should point out. I know a lot of people have been complaining about these BMG gear sets that you order them on AliExpress, and they're not all the same shaft length. So the shaft in the back end of the big gear right here, those are varying depending on manufacturer. So the fact that these are sourced in, you know, Fadis, I'm excited. Now, I'm not a huge Fadis head, even though I do have all their hot ends. I will say that I'm just excited that I know this is vetted and going to work, and I don't have to worry about, you know, things not fitting right. And 100 zip ties. Holy crap. Why do I have 100 zip ties? I don't know. I'm going to find out, but I'm very excited. And I like the color coding, because then you can do like A, B, C or whatever for wiring. Makes things easy to diagnose, and that's great. And not to mention this little touch here of the grease. I like that. And, you know, keychain, you know, if you're interested in like novelty things, you know, maybe buy LDO kit because it has a keychain. I have no idea. To each their own. But I'm very excited about this, you guys. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. Got more Box Turtle stuff coming up.